We are at Lugbe Federal Housing. That's where we are. We are being tutored by Mr. Yinka on the fish Mariri Integrated Resources. That's the MD CEO. And we have started the process. The first process was stunning the fish after they are removed from the pond. Stunning is the process of salting them in water, to kill them and prepare them for the next process, which is degutting. As you can see, degutting involves the removal of the intestines and gills through the gill outlet, or do I call it inlet now? And they are being degutted, which is the process that prepares them for the next stage. I have here with me Mr. Ibrahim. I have also Mr. Solomon, and my able boss, Mr. Victor, is here also. Myself, Mr. James. We are already on ground, and as it is, we're good to go. Detail crested. And for notes, we have an oven here, which is quite a bit different from what we have in our factory. The oven is absolutely padded, more padded than what we have, more sophisticated to be precise. And then there is a drawer for the charcoal carriage. The charcoal carriage is quite different from what we have. We don't have the opening under, which gives air. This is sealed. It has two charcoal drawers, and then the system itself actually conserves the heat even after the charcoal has burnt through. The system conserves the heat for as long as 3 hours, during which the fish undergo a slower drying process, as explicable from the conservation, the heat conservation process of the facility. You can see this is absolutely interesting.
What's your moment for somebody at the reception?
From the information we got, this fishes rather, are about 5 months old but not properly fed. Hence, they are stunted growth.
They'll be here to continue the process. Well, just 5-20 minutes, I should be back.
Yeah, it's a straight ball. It's a straight cap. Straight cap to my head. Yes. If possible, sir, I can even come to this stage. You come and see it. It does hang out. It will hang out somewhere. Thanks so much. Are you happy? Tomorrow, probably between 12 and 2 now. Between 12 and 2.
Now the fishes have been properly washed and the lime totally rid off. The slime, is totally rid off. The next process is the seasoning process, to add seasoning and what do you call it? Just to add ingredients and spice them. This is a bowl containing the guts, that is the intestines that have been taken out from the fish. We are made to understand that they will also be dried in the oven That is to say, it is not a waste as it appears right now, as dog breeders or even fish farmers can buy it as feed for their products. So we are advised by Mr. Yinka, our resource person. That's Mr. Solomon, our able and agile officer, getting through the process. The guts are also being washed to be processed. Mr. Yinka, the fishes are being transferred from bowl to bowl to ensure the water is properly drained to enable for direct contact with the spice to be added to them, so that the water does not compete with the spice as it is being added to the fish. Interesting, if you ask me. Never knew this. This is charcoal being added to the tray. We are meant to understand that the charcoal should not be in excess, and bigger charcoals is this process of carving them into shape is quite different from what we have known. The tails are being carved and stuck in their mouth to create that shape which we have always done with stick. Interesting, if you ask me.